All right, well, peace, peace, peace. First and foremost, hopefully, the Most High in your house shall bless your day. By His mercy, you are consumed. Reliable in your house, Most High in your house shall body. Hold on, y'all. Hopefully, Most High in your house shall bless your day. By His mercy, you are consumed. Reliable in Most High in your house shall body, and two are naturally alive. And I want to get into this, man. Is this it? Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think this is the one. Wait. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, man. Because you know it's crazy? Because honestly, actually, one of my homies, my homie, he sent me the Matthew 25 scripture earlier today. That was the verse of the day in his Bible app. And also, too, shout out to Brother Simeon Firstborn because now, like, you know, in the class last night, he's going into 7 churches. Like, you know, and I want to get into this, man, how, like, and I was reading Genesis, like, you know, actually, like, last month, I was reading Genesis 21. It was, you know, it was actually last month, actually, but I saw this, I'm like, okay, this is this, you know, this is, you know, all how it goes into how, like, you know, like, you know, how the Most High house shall, you know, you know, the bottom of the book, man, the witness, the testimony, all of it's in like, you know, in it, man, like the gospel, man. So I was looking at, like the brother said, like through the Most High house shall's view, man, like, you know. So let's get this Genesis chapter 21, verse 29. It says, and Abimelech said unto Abraham, what mean these 7 lambs and these 7 ewe lambs, which thou hast had set by themselves? And sidebar, man, Rachel actually name means ewe lamb, and actually, like, you know, like the brother of Assembly Firstborn said, like, you know, that's what Rachel dying actually represented, was actually Yahushua, like, you know, dying, and, like, you know, and she died what, giving birth to Benjamin, dying to you know, giving birth to the son of the right, because Benjamin wasn't originally his name. I forgot what his name was originally, but yeah. So see how that goes in together, like, you know, how Yahushua died, and, like, you know, but still became like this was the son on the right because he sits on the right hand, and that, and the same thing, like, you know, and he died giving, like, you know, God giving birth, so, like, even so, he can he can live, the sons of the right can live, because aren't we trying to, like, you know, be heirs with Yahushua? So yeah, it's the same type of deal, man. But that's neither here nor there, man. But yeah, man, let's get this too. Let's get Genesis chapter 21, verse 29 again. It says, and Abimelech said unto Abraham, what ye mean these 7 ewe lambs which thou hast set by themselves? For thou hast these 7 ewe lambs that thou shalt take out of my hand. They and that they may be a witness unto me that I have digged this well. So see, exactly, man. So, you know, and this is crazy that these 7 lambs, they're like, no, I'm just looking at it, like, you know, let's get Matthew chapter 25, 33 real quick, man. Because, like, you know, because he said these are 7 lambs that he that they separated, man. So let's get Matthew 25, and, like, you know, I don't know, I could be wrong, man. I just look at, I'm just seeing this through you know, as the 7 churches. I'm just looking at it through the, like, the testimony, the witness, the gospel's perspective, man. Like, you know, but it says Matthew chapter 25, verse 33, man. It says, it says, yeah, and he shall set the sheep on he shall yeah. Let's go start verse 31. It says, and when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, he then he shall sit upon his throne of glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations. He shall separate them one from another, and as a shepherd divided sheep from the goats. And we see Jacob did this as well in Genesis. And he shall set the sheep on the right hand, yep, and the goats on the left. Exactly. You know what's crazy too? Like, now that, like, even like, you know, righteously, man, being a sheep, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Cause you know what it is too? I'm about to go digressing into this, man. But you know this, have y'all ever actually like called a sheep, man? Because me, I went to agricultural school, so I actually called a sheep before, man. So like that's why like the Most High house like catches the sheep. Because man, catching sheep, man, at first, man, it's kind of hard. They buck, they buck, they move, they run away. But once you got them, like they follow you wherever you go. They'll obedient. They're like and they'll follow you, man. They're really that's what the Most High house is telling us to do, man. Like listen, man, like with the old man, with inward man, like kill off that, like the flesh versus spirit, man. Fall, like the brother Awar said perfectly. You and like the Most High house will increase. They increase in situations in life. You decrease, man. That's what it is, man. So that's the thing too, man. Because honestly, that's why I said sheep hear my voice and they're gonna follow, man. Honestly, man, because the first that's what that Sirach 4 is going into, man. Like when we first come to word, like you still certain things that you're doing, like but that's why the mercy, like of the Most High house that you're doing, because it's not overnight process. But then eventually, man, it should come to a point like where like you're just obedient to it, man. Of course, you're gonna have we have shoot. I have fleshy moments a lot, but it's part of the human experience. But still, like the Most High house increases and we decrease, but. That's neither here nor there. But notice how it says the goats on the left hand. Like goats on the left hand. Notice how everything on the Kemetic Babylon mystery school system on the left hand side, everybody wants to be the goat now. Because they want that goat energy out there, man, to worship that. To worship like Pan, the Luciferianism, like, and that the Kemetic Babylon mystery school system, like the cultic world, all that stuff. But, that's his observation. But yeah, man. But that just all goes into that, man. Like Genesis 21, because notice how I said, and there were 7 lambs, man. So I was thinking, let's get Isaiah 4:1, man, because as Isaiah 4:1 is going to the 7 churches, because as like one, we can't like as like we were like Ezekiel says we were reproached as a nation, man. So we like a man, you can't take a woman's reproach away, man, because like because we were reproached like shoot. The world was reproached now, but especially us, our people, we were reproached. So, yeah, only the Most High Yahushua could do that, man. And the Yahushua did that because he was the living embodiment. He was like, the Most High, man, the living embodiment of it. So, like 1 Samuel 2:25 goes into. But it says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. We will eat our own apparel. We will eat our own bread, wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name and take away our approach. Yeah, so what's that being called by that name? Being like, a son of the Most High Yahushua, man, like that John 1:12, being sons of that, being called, but that new name of revelation that he said he was going to give you, man, give those. But let's get Revelation 1 real quick. My bad, John, I'm a little tired, man. These Revelation chapter 1 verse 4. It says, John to the 7 churches which are in Asia, grace be unto you and peace, and which is and which was and which is to come, the 7 spirits which are before his throne. So yeah, I actually think about that earlier. But notice how it said these was in Genesis 21, man. Abraham set 7 ulims of the flock by themselves. So yeah, man, like notice how that it was a 7, like and Abimelech said unto Abraham, which mean these 7 ewe lambs thou hast set by himself. And he said, for these 7 ewe lambs thou shalt take out of my hand, that they may be a witness unto me that I have digged this well. So see, that's how I say be a witness, man. So this 7 churches, man. So like even just like similar to 7 churches having the witness, like the testimony of the Most High Yahushua comes in the bottom of the book, man. The new covenant, all that stuff, man. The gospel. That's what it is, and that's the most important thing. Now, of course, on natural side, we know this was just like Abraham, like just did this as a mark, like just similar in Joshua like 22, like like saying this, have this as a mark, and like that I built the altar, have this as like like just like they built the altar, like of that pillar or that altar, and Joshua, like Abraham's kind of doing the same thing here, like as I made this for that the Most High, I built it for the and that he did this well, and he called this place Beersheba, and I forgot what Beersheba means, man. It means something, man. Oh my gosh, but yeah, man. So yeah, man. But anyway, man, I just wanted to get into all that, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. I'm a little tired, y'all. So Yeah, so peace.